This is Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
This Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
And you're tuning in to the Mixologist Podcast, you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Mixologist Podcast. It's your boy Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
And it's your boy DJ Unique.
Yes, sir. Today we got another special guest coming from the borough of Brooklyn. My man, DJ Eastwood.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
DJ Eastwood, nice to meet you, bro.
Brother, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Brother, nice to meet you. Thank you for having me on the show.
No doubt, no doubt,
You know
no
what
doubt.
I'm saying? Listen, I saw what's going on. I was sending out invites. I said, let me get in on this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you hit me up, too.
All
I'm
right.
glad you hit me up. So let me ask you this.
What's up?
First question I ask everybody. What inspired you to be a DJ?
You know, that's a good question, and I get that a lot. I would say it was a mixture of things.
Mhm.
I've always had like music in growing up in my household,
Right.
and but that didn't really inspire me to DJ. It got to when I was a little older. You know what? I thought about it, and as I'm thinking about it, it's kind of a funny story, real quick. When I was in college, I had some homeboys that used to make mixtapes and sell it on the campus. Between the both of them, they each had one turntable. I don't know who had the mixer, but one homie had 112, the other had 112, and they would come together and they used to make mixtapes and sell them on the thing. And
That's dope.
I was like, yo, that's kind of cool. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a customer because I was like, yo, I want this right here. And I was watching them do it, and I said, yo, that's cool, you know. And I said, you know what, maybe I could do something like that. And I kind of like held it back for a couple more years, and then some personal things that didn't go my way. And all of a sudden I had a lot of free time. And I said, well, you know what, let me try it. And 20 some odd years later, here I am.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up. What year was this? What year it started?
Actually, it started in 1996.
Oh, okay.
96 I started. I would say professionally, I would say about 1998, 1999. I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, them first 2 years, I was trash.
All of us.
I was trash.
I know I was.
And the crazy thing is, I started what I would say back then late, because now it's different. It's a different vibe now. When I started back then, I was 22.
Okay.
Which back then I think in the 90s that was kind of considered late. I mean nowadays you got people starting DJing at 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me.
That's why I got you hands up there, Sil.
Word, yo.
So it was like it's like I was trash, and then I would say professionally I started about 98, and even then I didn't really think that I could make any type of money doing it. Like
Right.
people would want to hire me to come play.
Right.
And it started to happen. I mean, I ain't no superstar, nothing. I mean, I'm out here in the struggle still, but
Hey, man, we all are, man.
yeah, I mean, but I'm here doing it. I'm
Right.
here doing it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you from Brooklyn
I'm
originally?
from Brooklyn, born and bred, all my life.
Because I've been following you and I've been seeing you doing a lot of things going on. A lot of parties and a lot of shit you be doing out there, man.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's
I'm trying.
you got a nice little following, though.
Moving, man.
That's
That's all
good.
that
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
You moving, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know how many people ain't moving?
Yeah, I know, man.
Oh, all right. Like,
Yeah.
You moving, so it's a good thing. You know,
You know what? I like to say I'm just trying to stay relevant.
Right.
Hey, man,
That's what I'm trying.
That's
Yeah.
all it's about, man. That's all it's about. Keep pushing, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. That's all that's count. So let me ask you this, Rod. What was your biggest challenge in your DJ career, if you had any?
My biggest challenge in my DJ career, I am going to say, my biggest challenge was the transitioning when the music started transitioning. I was trying to still be relevant to a younger crowd.
Right.
So it was like when in the late 90s, early 2000s, there wasn't really an age gap in the music. If you was back then, whether you was 35 or you was 15, everybody was kind of listening to the same thing. Then when you got around 2005, 2006, it was a shift in the music.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really catch on to that. So that became the challenge now to try to still have that connection.
Right.
because now it's now this generation gap in the music, and the music is changing, and to try to understand what the young people at that time were listening to.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, now that's all considered old school now, but back then,
Yeah. I mean, music changed drastically, bro.
yeah,
It's a big gap.
yeah,
Big gap.
yeah, even more so now.
Yo, what?
Yeah, even more so now.
I can't relate. I mean, the crazy part is I was with my oldest daughter yesterday. And I was gonna look at the car to buy for my youngest daughter because she about to get her license. So we ride around trying to find a car, and I'm playing. What was I playing? Who the fuck was I playing? Oh, Tupac's Greatest Hits. Oh my God, enough Tupac. I said, yo, in our era, you could take a whole CD
Listen to that
and
joint.
ride out.
Yeah.
She said, you could do that right now. I could name a whole bunch. I said, name one. She said, Lil Durk. I said,
But that's
what?
the era, though. You
I said,
can't
who the
get mad.
what?
That's the era, man. You know what I mean? That's
Yo,
the
nah,
era.
bro. I can't relate.
I can't do it, but, I don't knock it. That's the era. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean? We
can't.
had our time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't relate.
A whole lot of us can't. But
Right.
So let me ask you this. What was your first set of turntables?
Oh, 1200s.
1200s?
1200s.
Same thing for me.
Yeah, 1200s.
Technique 1200s, yep.
Back then, trying to buy brand new was unheard of, man.
Yeah.
So,
Them shits was expensive back then.
yeah, this was it back then. So now I'm gonna date myself. For anybody watching, I don't know if anybody remembers the Buy and Sell. It was this newspaper that came out. It was nothing but news ads for people selling stuff. It was like the eBay before the eBay.
Okay.
And it would come out on Fridays, and every Friday I was sitting here.
Oh, don't worry.
Wow, see, I'm too excited.
It's all good.
So every Friday I would sit there going through ads looking for people selling their 1200s.
Wow.
But yeah, my first pair was a pair of 1200s. I got them used from a local store. And I still have them. They
That's
all
good money.
Yeah,
That's
they beat
definitely
up.
good
I
money.
still have them. I eventually bought another pair on the Humble some years back. I walked into a Sam Mash. I actually walked into the Sam Mash looking to buy a mixer. I can't remember what mixer it was, and they didn't have it. But they had these 212s hanging from the ceiling. They were used, and this was in 2015. So remember, this is about 5 years after Pioneer said they. Not Pioneer. Who owns Technique now? It was Pioneer, right?
Yeah, Pioneer. It's always, yeah.
Yeah, so this is about the time, it's 5 years at the time that at the Pioneer said, well, Techniques, we're not making them anymore.
Right.
So to walk in the store and they just had them there and the price wasn't bad, I said, forget the mixer. Yo, let me get those two.
Yeah.
I just want those.
Yeah. I mean, I got mine from Guitar Center, so yeah, I know how them shit. So I love them though to this day. So what do you prefer, vinyl or controller?
I have no preference.
You got no preference?
I have no preference.
That's good. That's good money.
I have no
You got a lot of
preference.
people say, "Oh, I prefer vinyl." You got a lot of people say, "I prefer controller" because they control.
I prefer a controller.
Because you learned on the
I don't
controller.
know nothing about no vinyl.
So,
I just see it.
Because you do something with vinyl Thursdays, something like that, right?
So there's this, I don't know what to call it. This is like a new wave now where a lot of places are having just vinyl only.
Mm-hmm.
You can come and do vinyl only sets. So there's a bar out in Brooklyn, Beer Wax. Shout out Beer Wax.
Shout out to Beer Wax.
Beer Wax.
Oh, shout out to Beer Wax.
It's a bar in Brooklyn. They sell, their theme is beer.
Okay.
That's why it's called Beer Wax. It's beer and vinyl.
Okay.
And they have DJs come and do vinyl only sets.
Okay.
So I come in there sometimes and I come and play vinyl. But I have no preference. I tell anybody, listen.
I want to learn on that. I want to do that.
You want to learn the vinyl? It's not hard.
It's not hard, brother.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
If you got pitch, oh no, go ahead. Go ahead. Explain.
No, I was gonna say it's not hard. I tell anybody, if as long as you know the foundation, which is I say the foundation of DJing, as long as you know how to catch the beat, if you can catch a beat with a cue point,
I'm good with that.
Yeah, then you can catch the beat with vinyl. It's just now training going from your eye to your ear.
Yeah,
Right.
That's it.
Right.
I know I probably could get it, but I want to try it one day.
Yeah.
Definitely do.
You should go ahead.
You know what you get? Get the new joints from who got Pioneer got some new shits.
So you got the Rev
hybrid.
Yeah, you got the Rev 7.
Yeah.
You want to do Rev 7 or the Hercules T7.
No. I'm talking about the actual.
Oh, turntable.
the
Oh,
actual
turntable.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the hybrid.
joints.
Yeah.
Them shits is-
Yeah, they're
is
crazy.
Nice.
Those is crazy. Yeah, those is crazy.
Ooh, yes, sir. Them
Those is
joints
crazy.
Nice.
This
Yeah.
is probably cost too.
They like fucking 1,200 a pop.
Yeah.
1,200
Yeah.
pop, something like that.
But
Per
the-
one.
Yeah, but the shit it can do
Yeah.
And why they call it hybrid, because it's digital and analog.
Yep.
You can play vinyl. It got cue points on the turntable. Yeah, crazy.
I'm getting them. I just gotta save up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, man. So, you got any funny stories about a gig you ever done?
Damn, one just popped in my head. This one's kind of funny, man. And I always say, man, thank the Lord for the long version of R. Kelly Stepping in the Name of Love. One time I was playing a gig spot I used to do in Brooklyn, man, 667. Anybody remember 667? Yo, man, my stomach was messing with me, and I thought I could ignore it, and I couldn't. And like this is way before Serato, man. So I had to throw on the R. Kelly, man, the 7-minute version. Dart to the back of the club, cause most places the bathroom's in the back. Dart through the crowd to the back of the club so I could use the bathroom. So I'm in there trying to do what I gotta do and hurry up. And this is back when Nextel was still popping. So my man's with me. So my man sees the record playing and he don't see me. So I'm trying to be quiet in the bathroom. I don't want nobody to know I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doing a number 2. Nah. Yo, next thing I know, the chirp. All like, yo, son, where you at? Where you at? I'm like, this motherfucker. Don't worry about where I'm at. So do what I gotta do, run back. And the song was still on. Everybody step, side to side.
Yeah.
And I just slid right on in. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why when I do a gig, let me tell you something. People always, like, if you do a private gig, you want something to eat?
Yeah.
I be like, nah. You can make me a plate. I'll take it with me. Like, I don't want to eat while I'm playing.
Right.
Because some food, everybody food don't digest good to me.
No,
Right.
no.
You get what I'm saying?
You see
Like,
somebody sitting, you be
yeah,
like, oh,
you be like,
something
oh
right.
man, why I eat this, man? Like, so I don't take that chance. Like,
Right.
I really don't. Like, I try to.
Well, you know what it was? It was something earlier in the day, and I honestly just thought it was gas. So instead of doing what I had to do before I left the house, I just grabbed some ginger ale and so it's just gas.
That's crazy. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
I used to come to Brooklyn on Flatbush Ave a lot to this vinyl store. It was in the basement. I can't remember the name of it. It was over there not too far from Junior's Cheesecake. Matter of fact, it was on Fulton Street.
B Street.
There we go.
B Street.
I was trying to find the name of that fucking store.
Yeah, B Street.
Damn, that's crazy. They still open?
Nah,
Word?
B Street closed a long time ago.
Man, that's crazy, yo.
Yeah, and if you know,
That's the name. You fucking right. You absolutely right. Remember, I kept saying that too. I can remember the name of the spot. And there was another one in Manhattan on right around the corner from the Macy's building. I used to go to. I can't remember the name of that.
oh, that's Rock and Soul.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're still open. Rock and Soul actually
There you go.
they moved. They're still in the 30s, but they moved. But you talking about when they was right around the corner
Right around the
on
corner.
7th on
Yep.
It was on 7. That's
Yep.
right. Rock and Soul.
Right
Rock and
across from
Soul.
Macy's, but I say, yo, that's crazy. I used to have memories of that shit, yo. Hopping on the train, going to get my vitals and shit. I used to go over there every week, bro. That shit was fun.
Now you can go back on over there. You get on the train.
Nah,
You get
fuck
some
that.
more. You about to get the new control. I mean, the new.
Nah, because you know
techniques.
what? They got this thing now. I forgot what it's
I
called.
know it go on top of the. what's the name?
Yeah.
I forgot what
Yeah,
that's
I
called.
forgot
I
what
don't
it's
know what it's
called.
called, but
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I seen
yep.
a lot of people doing that.
Mm-hmm. The shit dope, though. Shit
You want
different.
the phase?
I don't know what it's some little
Oh,
Phase.
that's what it
phase,
is?
Yep.
phase.
There you go.
So the phase came out a couple years ago. It's like having a needle without using an actual needle.
Right.
So it's weird. So you have a lot of guys who use turntables. They'll put the phase. Instead of using the actual needle, they'll put the phase on the record, and they use that to control it.
Right.
I never got into phase. My boy had one. I never got into it. To me, me personally, it was just too much hookup.
That shit expensive, too. Them little motherfuckers expensive.
You know what? I can't really say because again, I never really looked into it
Yeah.
as far as the price. I can't really say.
Yeah. Them little joints expensive. So give me some history on Brooklyn and, how you came up. You don't mind.
Oh man, so I ain't even gonna lie, man. I was more of I came in a strict household. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she kept me, she kept me safe. So her idea was keep me safe was kind of keep me indoors. So I wasn't really running to like the park jams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said my introduction to music was radio.
Mm.
My grandma was always listening to BLS, KTU, because this is going back before Kiss FM. So you had KTU, BLS, then eventually Kiss FM. I got into rap by listening to all the Red Alert, the, Rap Attack, shows like that. So that's how I got into it. So by the time I started to really go out and like hit like a party scene is when I was in college, and I would go to all the, try to go to all the spots that was popping back then. So I was, by that time, by the time 18, 19, I started getting into reggae music. So I used to go to a lot of reggae clubs. So any old school people here listening, anybody checking in will remember like there's like Biltmore Ballroom. So anybody talk about old school reggae clubs in Brooklyn, they're going to tell you Biltmore Ballroom. They used to call it Vietnam. Anybody knows. Just don't go in there wearing no white, because you know what's gonna happen. You had a Biltmore Ballroom, Tilden Ballroom, there was Starlight Ballroom. There was oh man, I know I'm forgetting a lot of places. There was a place called Golden Pavilion on Rogers. The Ark. You had the original Ark, which was in Flatbush, which was behind Sears. The big Sears was in the parking lot of Sears, and then eventually that they moved into a bigger space in East New York. A lot of hip hop parties used to happen at the Lab. The Lab ain't even did them when they built an apartment building. But anybody remembers the Lab on Fulton Street? There was also a lot of bars. A lot of bars had like the after work spots. So there was Poke Knockers on Atlantic Avenue. So people remember Poke Knockers. Damn, this place just closed down too. And I used to be there all the time drunk. I can't remember the damn name. Man, it's gonna come to me. But
yeah.
It's it was a lot. It was like the bar scene in the club scene. But back then in the early '90s, man, if you really wanted to go to hip hop clubs, they didn't have too many hip hop clubs in Brooklyn in the early '90s. You had to go to Manhattan for that.
Yeah.
You had spots like Home Base, Club SOs, of course, the Tunnel. One of my favorite places to go to back in the days was Demerava's on 28th Street. You had the Shadow. You had Bentley's.
That was your spot?
Yes. So and I used to sneak into Bentley's. I was too young to get in it because Bentley's was like they had a very strict code, man. I think for the men, it was 25 and older.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the women was 21 and over, and you had to be dressed to the T.
Wow.
It ain't like now where you just go in, as you all know, man. You had to have on your dress pants, your dress shoes, your dress shirt. You had to what's the name?
And niggas ain't fighting no dress shoes.
Nah. They wasn't doing that. They wasn't doing that
at all. So let me ask you this: have you ever received any insults during the set?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, all the time. That's it. It comes with the territory.
Yeah, it does.
I was doing a private gig, man. This guy walked up to me, man, and was like, yo, you should play this. You should play this. You do this. You do this.
He must have been another DJ.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. And I said to him, I said, listen, do I come to your job and tell you what to do during the day? No. So then, let me do what I'm doing.
Word.
let me do what I'm doing.
Word.
And let me get this rocking.
So what was your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
My biggest failure.
As far as when the DJ said.
No. I'm trying to. I'm not gonna say that I had a failure on the set. I did one party that because I couldn't really connect with the crowd. It didn't turn out too well. But I don't. But I wouldn't consider failure because we all have bad gigs.
Yeah.
What I would in retrospect, why I would say it was a failure is because I let it bruise my ego to the point where I'd stop DJing for 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Nah, you don't supposed to let that happen, man.
Yeah. Like
But what happened?
You know why I get you and then I don't get you. Why I say that? Because doing a private gig, you could kind of semi-please the crowd, even if they requiring you to play something. You get what I'm saying? You satisfying them. So either you wasn't playing nothing they wanted you to play, and you just took it upon yourself like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I can understand it probably happening like that. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. Everybody might be different. Like, doing a private gig, I feel as though you could kind of, even if you don't never connect with the crowd, at some point you got to. If they asking for a song request and you playing a song, You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
I know exactly what you're saying.
So what it was, which is weird because it was for a boy. It was a Sweet 16 party.
That's probably one of the reasons. You like probably what 72. You
So-
ain't played none of the Sweet 16 songs.
So that was the
That's what I
thing.
see.
I didn't, but it wasn't because I didn't want to.
You probably just ain't had that gender of music.
I didn't know
What to play for him.
what to play.
Right.
because
So
it
that's
was
why
that-
I
I'm
said-
sure he probably in his
See,
mind
now
like
that goes
what can
back
I
to
play?
what I just
Yeah,
said.
what can I
So
play for
if
this?
they coming to you like, yo, do you got so and so, like,
So
maybe
here's
you
the
didn't
thing.
have it.
So here's the thing. I wasn't getting that. If these if I got
Okay,
that,
okay.
I was just getting y'all don't want to hear this.
Oh, so he was just sitting around looking. Let me ask you this though,
Sure.
because I know New York got a different vibe from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Because although we do hip hop over here, but it's a lot of house hits.
Mm.
Is it like that in New York with the house music?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. This
Okay.
is a big house scene.
So what separates New York clubs from Jersey clubs? Have you ever been to any Jersey clubs?
No, so I can't.
No?
say that. No,
Really?
no.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I think I missed out on that experience.
Damn, that's
no,
crazy.
I've never.
You would have had the ball.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so.
You definitely would have had the ball. So from your experience, what do you think New York crowds prefer musically?
So the thing is this: it's a very interesting question. It honestly depends on what borough you're playing in.
Oh, so every borough got their own little.
Every borough got their own little vibe.
Okay,
So
that's
like,
crazy.
if you're in Brooklyn, of course you can play hip hop, but in Brooklyn want to hear Caribbean music because like Caribbean people.
Yeah.
If I go to Harlem, I can't really play any Caribbean music in Harlem. I don't want to hear that.
Wow.
I'll tell you, man, take that shit off, yo. Even if you go to I've gone to places in the Bronx, certain places. If it's not like a Caribbean part of the Bronx, they'll tell you that. I think I was with my man, Super Dave. I was with him doing a gig, and where he was in the Bronx, man, this person walked up to me and said, "Yo, up here we only want to hear old school and ratchet." And I said, "Okay." So it depends. It really depends.
Yeah. And Manhattan is some of everything, man.
Yeah, if of course your Lower Manhattan it's a little everything.
Okay. All right. So go ahead. So hit him with something for me.
Well, I don't got too much for him, man.
You don't got too much for him?
He answered. He's doing his job right now, like for the
yeah,
most part,
yeah.
man. He ain't cocky with himself. Like I'm feeling
I
that.
like that.
You feel me? You normal. Like
Yeah.
nah, that's what's up.
So
though.
what's your top? Well, see, on here we like to ask people,
Okay.
not their top 10. We
Mhm.
try to narrow it down to your top 5 DJs, dead or alive.
I got a
Okay.
question. We're gonna get back to that.
Okay.
Pause on that.
Go ahead.
Okay. I got a question. Damn, I lost my train of thought that quick. I just was about
Well, let
to
him
answer
answer it.
something.
Let him
Go ahead,
answer it
answer
then.
the question. You
Your top 5,
Okay.
and it doesn't have to be in specific order, excluding yourself.
Oh no. I would never do that. I would never do that. Top 5 DJs. And I figured you was gonna ask me that, and I had the answers in my head. So I'm gonna go with Red Alert, Molly Mall.
That's Bronx and Queens so far.
Bronx and Queens so far. I'm definitely gonna go with Funkmaster Flex. I know some people will be like, boo.
That's Brooklyn, right?
No, Flex is from the Bronx.
Oh, okay. I always thought he was from Brooklyn.
No, Flex is from the Bronx.
Okay.
But as you see, I'm naming a lot of radio DJs because that's
Yeah.
where my experience comes from,
Yeah,
radio
yeah.
DJs. I'm also gonna throw in here. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Jamaican sound set Stone Love.
Nah, never.
Okay, so Rory from Stone Love, because I grew up listening to Rory from Stone Love, and I'm definitely gonna say a name you guys are gonna resonate with. Tony Humphries.
Okay, yeah, Tony
yeah.
Humphries, yeah.
Tony Humphries. Definitely.
Why not?
Definitely.
Shout out to Tony Humphries too, man. That's like a house legend right there.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You had that question for him?
It ain't come back.
It ain't come back.
It ain't come back, yo.
So
Well, yeah. I do. I know.
Okay.
What's your favorite German music though? Like,
So my favorite genre of music, I got a few.
I know for one he gonna say,
Yeah, I got a few.
and I guarantee you one of them is gonna be reggae.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, because he already spoke upon it.
Yeah.
I already know.
Definitely.
He let me know he play
Yeah.
that, and they don't want to hear it.
I am, of course, I'm a hip hop head.
Mhm.
Okay.
I love hip hop. I love R&B. I love reggae. I love house. I play house.
Okay.
I don't think I'm strong at it though, but I do love to play it.
It's easy.
Nah,
It's easy.
Yes, it is.
nah.
I think that's easier than anything.
Here's the thing, and why I say it's not easy.
Depending on the house music, because you know you got different
Yeah,
types of
yeah.
house music. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So when I say it's not easy, I don't speak from a technical standpoint.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not speaking from a technical standpoint when I say that it's not easy.
Mhm.
It's like any genre of music. You can give somebody music, but you gotta know what to hit them
that-
with. You got him with the bangers. So
I get you. I get
yeah.
exactly
So
what
if
you're
you're
saying
not
on that.
if you're not 100% familiar with what's hot on the
Phone is
bangers,
What is that?
Might be my phone.
you know,
Oh, that's my shit, probably.
I would say that it's a little difficult.
You
But,
think
know,
so?
Well, put
I
like
get
this,
what he's saying. Though.
from someone who maybe I would say is an outsider
Okay.
coming in,
Right. Okay. I understand exactly what you're
opposed to somebody that's coming up in it.
saying. Right. Right.
Then it's different.
Right. Right. I know what you're saying now. I
Right.
got you. I follow
know
you now.
exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, I know what you're
'Cause
saying
there's
now.
a lot of
I had to
DJs,
look
and,
into
and
it.
believe it or not, I'm still learning myself.
Okay.
Just about what you just said about the different house music. Like, you could put. Don't get me wrong. House music is house music, but it's different.
Different types.
I got you.
Get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I got you.
Like,
Yeah.
if you playing this type of house music, how you get there
Right.
with
Exactly.
that house music?
Right.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I got you. If you're doing Afro house and then all of a sudden you
Yeah,
jump
that's
some
why I say I get what
yeah,
you're
you jump
saying.
you go some real techno, or then you're gonna kind of be like, whoa, you're gonna
Yeah.
throw the people off.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
I just
I'm
want to say
still learning that. I'm still learning that.
I just want to throw one other genre in there because it's something new that I'm getting into. I'm a piano. The South African. It's like
What is it
African.
called?
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano.
Yeah, it's if
Never
you
heard
listen to it, it's like house,
Oh yeah.
but it's like a slower house. But it's like some people put it in like the Afro beats category, but it mainly comes from like South Africa.
Okay.
But it's like house.
When you done after we done Texas, I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah. Oh, it's my thing now. It's my thing now.
That's crazy. I want to hear
That's
that.
what's up.
I definitely want to.
So if you know that song by that artist, was it I'm probably saying her name wrong. Tyler, that water song, make me.
I know what you
sweat.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yes, I'm a piano.
Okay.
I got you.
All right.
I
So
don't like that song though.
Yeah, I know.
You know what it is? I actually did like it, but they play it so fucking much,
I don't like
it
that.
makes you hate it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't like
It's
it when
TikTok.
it came out.
TikTok
Oh my
will
God.
TikTok will do it to you.
It makes you.
I
hate
hear
There's
that
a lot of
all the
songs like
time
that.
too. Like, oh my fucking god.
Do you got a residency right now? I can get
So right now, luckily, I kind of do. I do as a local bar, not too far where I'm at. I'm there once a month.
Hey, man,
Shout out
it
Alicia.
don't matter.
Hey,
You
man,
was
it's a
there
start.
Every
Yeah.
2 months,
It's
man.
a start. Yeah.
Like I said, you
Yeah.
doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing.
And
you doing something, man.
I tip my hat off to you because I'll be watching you and I like the way you move because you out there doing it on your own.
That's what's
You
up.
ain't asking for nobody
That's
help.
what's up.
Like, yo, put me on this. And
That's what's up.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're a boss.
I wouldn't say that.
You move like
Bro,
that,
you're boss.
you gonna go a long
But
way,
thank you,
man.
though. Thank you, though.
Believe
Thank
me.
you.
Definitely.
People
man.
who always going to other people, yo, man, they don't go far.
Nah.
Okay. Well,
Trust
thank
me,
you.
they don't
Because
go
you're trying
far,
to
man.
piggyback off the next person.
Yeah,
It don't work like that.
9 out of 10, he gonna be over there in the corner.
Yep.
Nah, real talk. He gonna be in the corner over there.
Or you're going to be playing for free.
Yeah, that's that. We'll say that part. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
When you do shit like that, that be mostly the
I got you.
free shit, man.
got
Like,
you.
keep
I
doing what you
appreciate
doing, man.
I appreciate
Keep
that. I
doing what you
appreciate
doing.
that. Appreciate that.
So do you prefer old school rap or new school? Since you're a rap head, you prefer old school or new school?
I'll be honest with you. It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
So music right now, how do you feel about it?
I mean, a lot of it is crazy. But at the same time, I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a big City Girls fan. You play some City Girls, I'm gonna go crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Niggas start twerking today.
yeah. I listen. You play some City Girls, I'm gonna play it. So I mean, it's it's good. There's good and bad in everything. I don't want to necessarily kick down the new music and say that it's all trash because there's so much music out there that we're not seeing as far as new artists.
Right.
So it's hard to say, oh well, all the new stuff is trash.
But let's just put it like
I
this.
will never say that.
The music
It just ain't our era.
the music that they push on you right now, to me is trash. The shit that they're pushing on us.
That I
It's
can agree with
pushing it
too.
on you.
I can that I can
Huh?
agree too. I agree.
I don't feel like they pushing it.
You know why? Do you listen to the radio?
I don't listen to the radio.
That's why. That's why. If
don't
you
never listen to
if you
radio.
turn the radio on, because when I'm driving, right now I ain't driving, but when I'm driving my truck,
Yeah.
bro, listen, they
don't
push that shit on you all day. You hear the same song within 1 hour about 15 times. No, I bullshit you not.
I hear that with the DJs.
You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, you at work most of the time.
I listen to that all.
For real.
I just heard him play that in the last.
So you
video.
can see yourself an old school rap head, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I got something for you.
All right, no doubt.
Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? And you know where I'm going with this, right? It's something we like to call lyrically correct.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. So 8 out of 10. Matter of fact, so I got to text you these.
Oh,
You
boy.
want to do the first 5?
Let me see. You text it to me?
No, I'm going to text it to you right now. Tell me if you got it. Hey, do me a favor. Look at my book bag and hand me one of them things. It's in the front part. Did you get it? He got to drink his water. He got to get ready.
Yeah, I gotta get ready. Now take it easy on me. I'm of
Still don't never put his glasses on.
Because I don't got them on. I can't put them on. I don't got it.
I am in my silver years, so the brain.
Did you get it?
That's it. But
No,
I
go
need
back
to put
down.
something on?
No, go. Which one you tapped? The one I just sent you.
You just sent me this. Look, I just clicked it.
There, go right there.
This.
Lyrically correct. The one that said lyrically correct. You see it up there?
Huh?
You don't see it? The one that say lyrically correct?
It was only one.
Nah, just tap on the whole thing. Everything gonna open up.
Okay. This.
Nah, let me see your phone, bro.
All right, look. This. So, this what you sent me right here, and I just clicked on it,
Yeah, click on it.
and this will probably do this.
Oh shit, yeah. See, I forgot you don't got iPhone, man.
Oh
Damn.
no, I can't do none of that. Yeah, I got the Android, man.
All right, I'm gonna send you 1 through 4 right now. All right, and then I'm gonna send you the rest, and we just gonna go back and forth like that. I sent you 1 through 4 right now. You got that one? I screenshot it to you. Then I'm gonna send you 5 through 8.
All right.
You're gonna have to expand it because you know you be blind and shit.
Even if I expand, I still got to make it short because it don't.
Yeah, go
be on the
turn your
whole
phone that way.
screen.
Turn your phone that way, sideways like that. You know what I'm saying? When you get it, turn your phone sideways like that. Oh, yours don't do that? Damn, bro.
Hold up, man.
All right, I'm gonna start you off with question number 1.
Okay.
Now, how I do it, I'm not going to say it the way they say it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just read it.
Okay.
I don't know how good you are with lyrics.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is rap.
Okay.
Everything that we giving you is rap.
Okay.
All right. I'll wax and maim rappers who proclaim to be the epitome of this game. Frontin' like you hard, rugged and rough, soft like butter, creamy like a puff. On the mic, no sense. Head very dense. Just listen to the gangster, and I will convince all. Let me read again.
Jesus Christ. No, I know the
I'll
song.
wax and maim rappers who proclaim to be the epitome of this game. Frontin' like you're hard, rugged and rough, soft like butter, creamy like a puff. On the mic, no sense. Head very dense. Just listen to the gangster, and I will convince all. I know you know who that is, Mark.
It's in my head. Of course.
This is old school.
Yeah,
You see
yeah,
who it
yeah.
is? You see who it is, right? I'm gonna give you a hint. KRS-One was featured on this.
Oh, that's Just Ice.
Damn. There you
Just
go.
Ice.
There you
See, I
go.
knew it was- yeah, it's Just Ice.
Go ahead, Sil.
Yeah, it's going way back.
Exactly.
All right, you ready? What up? I heard that you got a little probe. Wait a minute.
Little
What-
prob.
hold up. You ready? What up? I heard that you got a little prob with the way that we roll in the heads we done rob. Hold on. Let me read it up. What up? I heard that you got a little prop with the way that we roll in the head we done rob, sticking and flicking the bangers, throwing them out through your neck. Another beat down, inflicted by the nigga Tech.
Oh, that's Smith and Wesson.
Damn.
Yeah, word.
He on point. And that's Brooklyn.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I was reading shit, and this shit came to doubles. I was like, oh. Yo, I really can't see, though. I ain't gonna even front, son.
Nah. I'm
That ain't good.
hit you with number 3. This I'm gonna give you a little hint. Joker from the West Coast right here.
Okay.
I wish I was like 6'9" so I can get with Leosh. Cause she don't know me, but yo, she really fine. You know I see her all the time everywhere I go. And even in my dreams, I can scheme of ways to make her mine. Want me to read again?
West Coast.
Want me to read again?
Nah. Come on. My West Coast is a little.
And the name of the song was actually in the lyrics.
I don't know why.
I wish I was like 6'9".
Okay.
Everybody know him.
So that's Skibo.
Damn, he
Yeah,
got
Skibo.
it.
That's
Yo,
Skibo.
nigga on point.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's
Ready?
crazy. You like the first one at the beginning, back to back.
Ready?
Go ahead.
When I dream of, wait a minute, let me move it. When I dream of fairy tales, I think of me and Shelly. See, she's my type of height, and I can't stand when brothers tell me that I should quit chasing and look for something better. But the smile that she shows makes me a go-getter.
West Coast, another West Coast artist. Actually a group.
Oh man, that's the far side.
There you go.
That's the far side.
Yeah.
There
Passing
you
me
go.
by.
Yo, homeboy on point. See, that he like me. When you play, let me ask you this. When you play, you listen to lyrics too?
Sometimes.
I get it.
Sometimes.
I do it all the time. I learn these shits, bro. All right. This right here, back up top on the East Coast. Never mixing with tricking brothers bitching over fixings that ain't fitting to be hitting. On nothing spitting things that's bitten and getting written off like a fatter bad bladder. Boy, you're pissing me off. I'm going to give you a hint. They from Jersey. Never mixing with tricking
That's
brothers
gotta be
bitching.
naughty. That's gotta be
There
naughty.
you go.
That's gotta be
I
naughty.
don't got nothing more.
You ain't got that one? That's
got
number
none.
5.
I don't got it.
I sent you both. I sent you 2 texts.
Oh, you sent me another one?
Yeah. That's number 5. I sent you 5 through 8. Now you on number 6.
All right. Ready?
Mhm.
When you say you love me, hold up. When you, that's it.
He gonna know this from
Yeah.
the door.
I just said it.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't
just-
even gotta say no more.
Nah, go ahead.
You read it?
Yeah.
I bet you I ain't gonna even finish. Watch this. When you say you love me, it doesn't matter. It goes. I ain't singing no more of that. Yo. Come on, man.
Burn.
Bro, as soon as I read the first verse,
He was
I'm
on
like,
it.
come on, man. He should know that.
Who is it?
That's what she like.
There you go.
Who could forget the Jetta in the music
word,
video?
that's- I'm like, come on, man. I ain't reading that.
The reason
That's
why
too
I
easy,
gave him all old school because he told me he liked all old school before, so I said I know him hit him.
That was
with it, nah, man.
that was an easy one right
yeah.
there, yo.
All right, this one right here. There's some New York natives as well.
Okay.
This is gonna be easy. March of the Wooden Soldiers. See cipher punks couldn't hold us. 1,000 men rushing in. Not one nigga was sober. Perpendicular to the square. We stand bold like flare. Escape from your
that's
dragon's
what I'm saying.
lair. There
That's
you
what
go.
I'm
saying. It's only- So, so you know why I couldn't, because I don't really want to talk about it, but because I had saw a clip, a viral clip from a podcast a couple of months ago, where the brother said that he said Wu-Tang was overrated.
What?
Oh man, it
Wu-Tang
was somewhere.
was the shit.
The brother said that Wu-Tang was overrated. And the reason why he
Nah.
said they were overrated is because he said that their people just thought they were hard because their style of rhyme was complicated.
It was gods.
It was a clip going viral for
But
months.
see, the thing is, they were different because they were 85%. They 85%ers.
Yeah.
So they spoke different. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the words that they use, a lot of people couldn't relate to.
Yeah.
Period. Go ahead, Sil. It's on you. Number 8.
I strike back with the mic. I strike back with the mic and track when it comes to drums. It's like a hyper reactor. Let me start over. I strike back with the mic and track when it comes to drums. It's like I hyper react. My mind starts to generate words that what to say penetrate. Then I eliminate suckers. Wait, because I'm trying to close it and open it back up so I can see it. Let me start over. I strike back with the mic and track when it comes to drums. It's like hyper react. My mind starts to generate words that penetrate. Then I eliminate suckers who imitate. Once again, I reveal the skill. Money growing like grass with the mass appeal.
Oh, that's Guru.
Nope.
Damn, wait a minute.
Nope. Give you one more shot. It's a group.
I know.
See that yellow shit?
They
I
wrote-
don't see that shit.
Oh yeah.
What
they
is my-
they ran with Guru. Actually, Guru
Oh,
was
wait a
they
minute.
was they
Hold on,
was
wait a
they
minute.
was they more like their mentor.
Hold on. That's Group Home.
Nope.
No. Damn,
Nope.
No, not Group Home. I know the lyrics. Okay, so it's not Guru. It's not Group Home. Throw me a hint. Throw me a light hit.
They young. That's all I can say.
No.
They
Let's
young.
say,
No. No, because now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you why I said Guru.
You said Mass Appeal.
That man, that's the youngsters.
There you go.
Because
he had to think for a second.
you know why? Because they used because Premier took that massive hit and used it when they did the song. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's the young. Okay.
Yo, homeboy, he got all 8.
Yo, man, I can't see. Y'all gotta. Hey, man.
All right, we
I
right
need
here at
some
number
glasses.
9.
I really do. Which
Oh
one, number
man, you
9?
gonna get this one?
Okay.
I knew it. I'm right in front of my footsteps, thinking of a plan, looking like Raggedy Ann. No dough in hand, kicking the can, thinking of a plot to pull some banking. Because I'm dead stinking, soles on my shoes winking, t-shirt is shrinking.
I know who that is.
I know that I
Don't
know
say
it.
it. I know who it is.
I know it.
That's-
I know it.
You know who that is?
Don't say it. You can't tell him. You can't tell
He
him.
old
Give him a hint.
school.
Yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
old school.
that's old school.
Let me hear it again.
He don't even got.
I'm right in front of my doorsteps, thinking of a plan, looking like Raggedy Ann.
know
no
who that
dough in
is,
hand,
bro.
kicking the can, thinking of a plot to pull
I
some
know who that
banking.
is.
Because I'm dead stinking, soles on my shoes winking, t-shirt is shrinking. Oh man,
Yo, I know who that is, yo. I
Dun,
know
dun,
who that is.
dun, dun,
Don't
dun.
say nothing. You don't even gotta do
Dun,
that
dun,
part.
dun, dun, dun.
It's not Coogee rap.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
You know why I know who that is?
Yes.
Because that's my man right there. I'm like, oh, I know who that is
You
right
got number
there.
10, or did I see
I
number
don't
10?
got no more.
I do this last one.
Okay.
Oh man, it's another New York native. Dang, he gonna get this one. This is the introduction to music that just be pumping, while hits be dipping. The intention for the humping the floor, shining the wood with our jeans. If it's denim, don't worry. If it's hip hop.
Wait a minute. Hit that. Hit.
This is an introduction to music that just be bumping, well pumping rather. While hits just be dipping, the intention is for humping the floor, shining the wood with our jeans.
I know who that is.
If it's denim, don't worry, it's hip hop.
That's Fat Boy.
Don't give no hint.
I give him a hint.
Nah, it's crazy because I.
Yo, the song
Oh,
starts.
it's
Yeah.
a rock. It's a rock.
There
It's a
you go.
rock.
Yo, he
Yeah.
got
I was
all
gonna mess
10.
up.
Yo, he the first person. I promise you. I bullshit y'all now. He the first person that got all 10. Even though we gave him hints, he was
Yeah.
on point with it.
Yeah.
versus
yeah,
one.
no doubt. No doubt. Yeah.
I was
So
gonna.
with
mess.
that being said,
I was gonna mess it
you
up.
won the challenge, man.
Oh,
Literally
man.
correct, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. I will wear this proudly. I will wear this
Definitely,
proudly. Thank
definitely,
you, brother.
man.
Thank you.
So how was that for you, man? On your first the questions.
Nah, they were challenging. The last time I was gonna mess up because for some reason, a different beat was playing in my head.
Well, which one?
For the Chubb Rock one.
Oh, okay.
I was getting ready to yell out an artist, man. It was called Isidore.
Never heard of it.
I might have to drop it. He had made a joint called Soul Man,
Okay.
and they used to freestyle. I know when Marley had his show Marley More Control, they used to freestyle on that beat every Saturday. They called it Saturday Night Live, and Craig Jean would freestyle on the beat, and that beat started playing in my head. That's how it was throwing me off at first.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: do you
Sure.
believe that DJs are important to music? If so, why?
Yeah, well, of course DJs are important to music because the DJs are the one that puts the music out there for people to hear.
But a lot of people don't feel that way about us now.
That's because just things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time where if you wanted to get your song broken, it would be in the club.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely tell you, like I said, I didn't start DJing until I was 23. So before that, I partied.
How old are you now? 70? No, I'm fucking with you.
No, I'm 51.
Okay, that's
51.
good.
So I could tell you it was a lot of songs that I heard, new songs, weren't on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
They were in the club. And then when it came on radio, I'm like, oh yeah, I heard this, and I remember when this person played it. Blah 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 blah. Now because there's so many other ways for artists to get their music out there,
Right.
There's no longer a need to rely on a DJ.
Right.
And unfortunately, the DJ game sometimes doesn't even allow you to break new songs. So that would be another reason why somebody might say, well, DJs are not as relevant as they were.
Right.
Because not to our, not any fault of our own. It's this, we are now working in an environment where when we're playing, people don't want to, they don't want to hear anything new. They want to hear what they're used to.
Right.
So I can see why that would be said.
Yeah, definitely. It was a question I was going to ask you. I lost my train of thought because I was listening to you. Damn, what was I going with it? I forgot where I was going with it. Damn, what the hell was it? Go ahead.
If you was stranded on a deserted island, one CD, what CD would love to be stuck with?
Oh, that's easy. The main ingredient, Pete Rock and Seal Smooth.
Damn, that's good. That's a good one too. That's a
Pete
good
Rock,
one.
that's my boy too.
Yeah,
I
that's
mess
a
with
good
him.
one. Yeah, that's Quan people too. Dash.
I mess with them, yo. Pete Rock and see people don't go there.
Nah, everybody always either stick with Tupac.
I like Tupac. That's my guy. I stick with him.
Because for everybody that came up
Yeah.
here, it was always Tupac. Oh, this is what I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
So it was another guest we had. I'm not gonna say her name. It was another guest we had up here. We was talking about the part of being a vocal DJ.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about vocal DJs?
You mean like just always consistent on the mic?
Right.
So, I'm always gonna say this: to each their own. I'm gonna start off with that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a need for it,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to know how to like navigate it.
Right.
See,
I agree with you with that.
when I came up and came up, again when I was partying.
Depending on the event too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if you were partying in the early 90s and you went to the clubs, you never heard the DJ talking to mic. You never heard DJ talking to mic. You recognize the DJ on how they played music. So if I walked in a club, I knew Red Alert was DJing because I remember Red Alert used to do a residency Midtown Manhattan, more in the 30s. I think it was called Downtown. I'm saying it wrong, but the way his style of play, I knew it was Red Alert DJing. If I used to go to, I remember when Bobby Condas used to be at one club, and I would go.
I remember Bobby Condas. Yeah.
I knew it was Bobby Condas by the style that he played.
Mm-hmm.
He back then you didn't have to get on the mic. That eventually transitioned to now everybody talks on the mic. Me personally, I'm kind of shy, so I don't really got too much to say, and I get nervous.
Let the music speak for us.
Yeah, I get nervous, but sometimes you got to.
Right.
It gets people excited.
Right.
I said, my homeboy said to me one day, again, shout my man Super Dave, my homeboy, he said to me one day, because we were having this conversation, and he said to me, what differentiates you from the next guy?
Mm-hmm.
If no one understands, if you're not putting your personality out there, as far as the voice.
Right.
So I was like, well, that makes sense.
Damn, I never heard nobody say that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Yeah, so I mean, but you just gotta know when to apply. Like anything else, you gotta know when to apply it.
Right.
There's no need to be every song, blah 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 blah. Like I'm the type of person you may or may not hear do it. If I'm a little drunk, I may get a little overboard.
Right. You don't want to be like DJ Talk a lot.
No, no, no.
I did a post. I put a post on my page with that. DJ
Yeah.
Talk a lot. You never peeped it, did you?
I gotta go
Yeah.
on it. Is it on the page we on? or
It's on the Instagram. It's on our Instagram page. Yeah, that's crazy. The sync button. How you feel about the sync button?
So I don't use a sync button. I think I tried it once. I didn't care for it. But again, I'm the type of person to each their own.
Right.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I tried it.
You know why? You know why it don't work for you? Because you're a vinyl DJ. It's a difference. Because if you came up as a control DJ, not you because you don't use it, but a lot of controller DJs find it more easier to freak with the sync button opposed to vinyl DJs because you already seasoned in the game and you know your pitch control and you got that ear for it. You know what I'm saying?
So I will say this.
Mhm.
I tried it once. I didn't care for it because it didn't hold the way the way I expected it to hold.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't mess with it.
It don't match up with everything.
Right. So that's the thing. If I'm gonna, in my mind, if you tell me, okay, this is sync and this is what it's supposed to do, I should be able to let it ride and do long mixes.
Right.
And it holds.
Right.
It doesn't hold.
You got to hit that jog.
Yeah. It doesn't hold. On my favorite, the plus and minus button. I'll hold the pitch plus and minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got any if you can go back to your 18-year-old self, what would you change if there's anything to change?
There would be some things. I probably would listen, go ahead and think about doing DJing because I wasn't thinking about that at 18. I say, man, give it a try. Give it a try.
Really?
And join the pension.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I
join the
think that's
pension.
what if I could change my 18, I want to start over just for that part, just the DJ.
If I could change my 18-year-old self, I never told
real
nobody
talk.
this. You know what I would change? Every fucking thing, yo.
No, I ain't gonna change anything.
No, I would change. No, not my kids and my wife. I'm talking about everything else I did in my life as far as
Well, you messed up your
well, I
life.
fucked up at. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
changed.
got
I
you.
changed
I got
all
you.
that shit, bro.
I don't even changing that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a whole better
Because
position.
the reason why I say I wouldn't change that, me messing up.
But having the knowledge you
made
got
you-
right now,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
if
How
I
you
could
think
take
you
this
got it?
knowledge, if I could take this knowledge
Where
and
you
go back,
think it came
I
from,
know,
though?
from me
From
fucking
messing
up. Yeah.
Exactly. So you can't say that. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm
That's
saying,
why
but
I don't
if,
feel like
but
that.
that's the thing. That's why you say
Yeah.
if you can go back. If I could,
I just don't want to
this
be.
knowledge
I
with me,
just be DJing right now. At
Nigga.
18.
nigga.
Believe me.
If you had anybody, whether alive or dead, famous that you can play for, who would that person be?
Alive or dead that I could play for?
Just you.
That's a very good question.
Or play with.
Or play with. Nah, we're going to do the play for, and then we'll do the play with.
That is a very good question. Never thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have anybody offhand.
No?
Yeah.
So if you can go side by side with another DJ, who would that DJ be? Just one.
If I could go side by side with another DJ, I'm not gonna lie. It would be Red Alert.
Red Alert.
It'd be Red Alert.
Yeah, I think Red Alert dope as fuck. Did you ever really sit down and listen to him?
I listened
the way
to him.
The way he
Yeah.
blend and all that? I think he dope, man. For real, for real.
Red Alert was one of the first DJs that I saw, that I heard, and I even adopted the style. When he was on the radio sometime. This was like more toward when he was doing more to the 90s. He would jump between an original song and the remix.
Right.
But he would quick ride the lyrics
Right.
and jump into the from the original to the remix. He was
He's
one
the
of the first.
only person I heard do that back then.
Yeah.
The only person. You know what he's talking about, right? Let's just say if you got the Juicy Biggie, he'd play the M2Me version. You know what I'm saying? And they come in with Biggie shit. Like, yo, that shit, I be listening to that nigga do that shit dope. Matter of fact, you know who adopted that shit too? Craig G. He adopted that shit too. Definitely did. What's your take on female DJs?
They dope.
They dope.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Listen, anybody that can do it. Anybody that can get in here and do this, go ahead and do this.
You have a favorite female DJ?
Famous female. Well, not famous. Just any
Favorite.
favorite. I'm sorry. Favorite female DJ. I got two. There's a homie coming out of damn, where the hell is Sean from? I forgot what borough she's from, man. It's a DJ Sean. Shout out DJ Sean. And my homegirl who I rock with, man, Mel Shake. She's definitely my favorite.
Shout out to those two, man. Do you got any advice for any up and coming DJs?
Yeah, I would tell any up and coming DJs, man, just try to figure out what your lane is. This is I think what tends to happen is that when we get into DJing, we forget that it's a business. So it's always going to be that clash between the art, because what we do is art. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be passionate behind it, mm-hmm. but it's also a business.
Right.
So in anything where business is attached to it, sometimes you can, what's the word I want to say? You can, it becomes a challenge to stay motivated. Mm-hmm. And so you just gotta find what your lane is and just kind of work with it, because the way that the environment is now, it's very discouraging. Social media will make it seem like you ain't doing shit.
Right.
It doesn't matter how much you doing. You'll look up and you see somebody like, damn, that motherfucker doing way better than me, man. Fuck this bullshit. So it's like finding your lane and trying to stay motivated.
So you just elaborate on something. You said the business side of it as far as being a DJ. So we always had this debate up here with damn near every guest. Would you do a gig? I'm gonna just say somebody hit you up, say, hey, right, Eastwood, I need you to do a party for me. You ask them, mm-hmm. how many hours? Let's say about 6 to 8 hours, but I can only give you like 150, 200. Would you do it?
6 to 8 hours? No.
Okay.
Nah, that's just
makes sense.
That's just slavery.
Yeah,
that's just slavery.
But you got a lot of guys out there that will take it though. That's
I mean, my thing is this: if you can.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm 51 years old, so the knees in the back ain't like it used to be. So you talking about standing up straight for 6 hours. Man, listen, the fucking corn start hurting and shit.
Listen, I'm going to hit you with, like my boy Mustafa say, man, know your worth, man.
No doubt.
Know your worth.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Man. If you know that, if you know that's not something that you're comfortable with, no, don't take it. There's some people who are in a situation where that 200 might put some groceries on the table, so they got to do it. I mean, again, it's to each their own. Me personally, no, I wouldn't do it. Not for those many hours. No.
That's too. Yeah, my point. Not that many hours. I wouldn't do it. I won't say I wouldn't do it for that price. But
4, maybe 4, 3, 4 hours. Yeah,
it depends.
I'll rock with you.
They gotta be all right with me.
Yeah, I'm about to say depends on the person too.
They gotta be all right with me. If so.
Now I will add this though. Now, am I carrying equipment or I'm not carrying equipment?
Yeah, all of that play part. See what I'm saying? You gotta. That's the part they don't never look at.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't look at the.
They want to give you
humping that shit by yourself.
200. They want you to bring smoke screen,
mm-hmm.
lights,
mm-hmm.
4 speakers, 6 bottoms. Yo, it's a big place, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Hold up. Not to mention the travel aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and they don't live nowhere near you.
Right.
Yep.
The travel aspect. Because I was offered a gig. I'm gonna say it again. I was offered a gig, and I gave somebody. I'm talking to you. I gave somebody a price. I was offered a gig. He referred me to somebody. I gave him a price, and she felt some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? But listen,
it's okay though.
You want me to come to Delaware?
Shit.
What?
You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I gave you a price, and it wasn't a lot. I said a half a stack, 500. Oh, that's too much.
All right. Well, go buy. I'd have told her to go buy her own equipment.
I don't know what
and
to
you play.
I don't know what to
You know
tell
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Delaware? That's like an hour and a half from me. 2 hours.
Listen, you said all of that. I'm gonna hit you again with my boy Mustafa say. Yo, that's one brother I listen to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my price. You ain't gotta take it.
I wasn't mad.
You feel me?
I wasn't mad.
Call somebody else. Yeah. And if you call me back, I'm gonna charge you more. You feel me? I'm gonna charge you more. Cause now I see you can't get nobody now. That's why you calling me back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they found somebody, but it's all
cool.
Good. Yeah. So where do you see yourself in your DJ career in the next 5 years?
That's a good question. I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm still trying to figure that one I think that if in 5 years, if I'm not in a lack of a better word, in a better place, I'm thinking of starting a radio station.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
internet radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of those popping up now too.
Yeah.
Well, you moving around though.
Yeah, but still, you can still move around, but not move up.
Right.
I get you.
Yeah.
Right.
I get you.
Yeah. Now the internet radio stations have been around for a long time.
They everywhere though.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
They're
And it's-
everywhere.
I-
A lot of people got them. I know a lot of people that's on there. They still you want to get on? You should get on. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I did my
You know what I
first-
mean?
I did my first show on an internet radio station back in 2006.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a station called Pre-Party Radio.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Pre-Party Radio.
Shout out to Pre-Party. You still around?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. But it was funny because there was a lot of house DJs. Oh no, not Pre-Party. I'm sorry. Pre-Party was, I was doing that in 06, but there was another station that I was doing two at the time. So Pre-Party Radio I was doing, Pre-Party Radio was all house music DJs.
Okay.
That was my little stint at trying to do house. There was another one. Now I can't remember the name of it. I know it was on White. It was in Whitestone. Downshift Radio. So shout out down. It was Downshift Radio.
Downshift Radio.
That was the first one I did, and then went from Downshift to Pre-Party Radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But a lot of it's to each his own. This is just me that from watching them, like, cause I watch a lot of those, right?
Mhm.
But those radio stations that's on social media, you only have that social media crowd. You get what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, I don't know too many, that do them radio stations on social media that do gigs.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I'm not gonna say everybody, but for the most part, you just getting that social media fame. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, you got bills out this motherfucker, kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You not making no profit from it.
Yeah.
It's a little it's exposure to
Wow.
me. That's just how I see it.
Right.
It's exposure to who?
So here's the thing. I give you a little secret on that, because you're right. Because it's really, you're not getting paid. A lot of stations,
Exactly.
you're paying for the studio time.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And you buying all of this, you more or less spending money. You know what I mean? You trying to get the green screen back of you now. You getting these lights so the social media can see you playing.
So I give you a little secret on that.
Yeah, cause I don't know.
If you got your LLC,
Mhm.
and you
Everybody ain't doing that.
well, here's the thing. I tell every
Tell
I
the
tell
audience, because maybe they need to do that.
listen. I tell every DJ, listen, get your LLC, man. 'Cause everything you spend, that is an expense.
Okay.
That's a business
I'm
expense.
glad you spoke upon that, right? Because now, right,
Mhm.
that LLC that you get now you got to pay taxes and shit now. You know that, right?
So
People don't know that, but they just starting that.
right. So here's the thing, and I don't want to, because I'm not a pro at the tax thing,
Yeah,
but
me either. But I
If
just know
you-
what's going on with that though right now.
so the thing, if you have your company and your company takes a loss, you benefit in a way.
Yep. I was gonna say that.
You benefit. And I'm going to say this is how 45. When you see when 45, and they came out and said, well, how did he only pay $14 in taxes?
But as black folks, not you.
No, but listen,
Us
it
black
does
folks,
work because I
works.
I filed for my company, so
You.
yeah.
Let me speak. Everybody not you.
Right.
Everybody not you. You know black people, they do this. They want to go around
Of course.
stuff.
Right.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
Until it catch up with them.
So-
you know what I'm saying?
So the reason why I did it is because my accountant said to me one day, because all I was doing was coming to him with as extra income to
Mhm.
file and whatever expenses I was paying. Okay, yeah, I'm buying records, I'm buying equipment. My accountant came to me and said, you need to create an LLC. He says, you know why? He says, eventually the government's going to look at you and say, this is a hobby, because you're saying that you're doing extra income as a DJ and you're only bringing in this, and the government's going to start comparing you to somebody
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Like a Funk Master Flex. Say,
Mhm.
Funk Master Flex is making this, you ain't making this. Well, we gonna audit you.
Yeah,
Mm.
but see, that's my point. You feel me?
Right.
I get it. Trust me, you is absolutely right, and I agree with what you're saying. Everybody, again, not you
Right,
or him.
right.
You feel me? You're gonna go through the procedures to make this work for you.
Right.
Right.
When you got the other black guy, he gonna go through the bushes the far as he could
But
go.
you know what it
before you get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you, but the thing is that, the thing is because people don't know. If it wasn't said to me, I would never have done it.
Right.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. If I knew that when I was younger, I would have done it. I would have done it sooner.
Right.
Because we're talking about back when spinning vinyl. It's different now. To get music is so easy. You can just download it. I know I'm about to say some people gonna boo me. You download music from YouTube. I know DJs don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a goddamn. If I need a song,
Shit, I download wherever I need to
download
download
from
from.
there.
yeah, I'm getting offended.
I mean,
So I mean, the thing is, I'm in 3 digital record pools.
but there's some music you can't download though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The amount of money I spend in combined on those three record pools is a drop in the bucket compared to when I was spinning vinyl and I had to buy 50 records, 50 records a month. When each record was $5.99, or well, actually $4.99. Then if the record store,
That's where the white labels come in play.
right. So if the record store had a promo or white label, some record stores would charge you $1.99 because they knew they wasn't supposed to be selling it, and the other record store knew they wasn't supposed to be selling it either, but they jacked up the price to $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I used to shop at Disco-Rama. I love Disco-Rama, man. I missed them so much. Disco-Rama, because I was getting into a house.
Mm-hmm.
If it was an import, that's $7.99. It's $11.99. It's $10.99. So you're spending maybe $60, $70, $100 a month, maybe even more when it was playing vinyl.
Mm.
And I wish I knew back then. And in fact, I would have did it then. So it's just a lot of people they don't know. Some people still are on. Listen, I don't want the government to know what I'm doing.
Right.
That's my point.
Yeah,
What I'm saying.
And that's cool. Do what needs to be done. Of course. Again, I'm telling anybody, teach their own.
Teach his own. Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm with
teach
you.
to know.
Yep.
I just know that my accountant stopped me one day and said, "Listen, this right here, the government gonna eventually say it's a hobby, and you can't claim all this stuff. You need to get your LLC, get incorporated, and you now got this way you can file any of your expenses, whether it's music, equipment, food expenses, anything.
Hold on to your receipts.
That's it.
Definitely.
And
Some DJs ain't that deep into it neither.
Right,
So
right.
so you got to look at that part too.
But it's good
You know
that he
what I mean?
elaborated on it.
Nah, exactly. That's why I spoke upon it so he can. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
No, that's what's up.
So you got a social media following you want to give to the people?
of course, if anybody wants to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is DJ Eastwood. I also have my webpage. You can go to my website. That's www.djeastwood.com. You can also catch me on, I got mixes on SoundCloud. So that's www.soundcloud.djeastwood. All my links are on my Instagram. So you can just go to the bio and it'll take you to my website and my SoundCloud. Those who are on Mixcloud, same thing. It's www.mixcloud.com, DJ Eastwood. I have Twitch, but I'm not active on it.
Yeah, I got it too. I just don't know how to work it.
You know, I figured it out, but why I stopped is because when the pandemic first, all that pandemic stuff first went, Twitch
was popping.
Yeah, Twitch was popping because
That's what happened though.
Yeah,
Now it's not.
because you know what it is.
People
Because
outside.
also, at the time, Twitch wasn't real big on the copyright stuff. Now,
I ain't even know.
yeah, Twitch is on it now. So what'll
Yeah.
happen is Twitch won't shut you down while you broadcasting.
But you go back and listen to
You
it.
go back and listen to it.
You ain't gonna hear nothing.
It's muted,
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
with
yeah.
TikTok do the same
Yeah.
thing now.
right?
Yeah, a lot
That's
of
right.
them doing
TikTok
that.
do
A
the
lot
same
of them.
thing now. Yep.
A lot of them platforms starting to do that now,
Right.
man.
See, when everybody was inside, it was
open.
It was
It was
open.
wide open.
Yeah.
Except for Instagram. Instagram and Facebook,
They always been.
they
like
was
that.
always on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. But so the problem with Instagram was it was uneven.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't like Instagram.
I could go one day go live on Instagram and be live for 4 hours with no problem.
Yeah.
The next day I could go on Instagram and play one song and they'll shut me down in 10 minutes.
Wow.
And it's not even some songs you'd be surprised. I mean, at the time everybody knew what not to play.
Yep.
But you
That's
know
how
what's
I got with
crazy?
me.
Somebody told me how to fuck the algorithm up with that. They said in between playing the songs, either run your mouth or play some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit that'll fuck it up.
It's just so it don't catch it.
Right.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
So the other thing was they play it faster. Play it faster. The algorithms will catch it. So that's why when I was doing my lives, I started playing vinyl, opposed to playing digital music.
Okay.
Because on my Serato, I got the pitch play thing, so it's set to keep the key, because I play my stuff faster. But you don't have that with vinyl, so I'm playing vinyls, playing faster. But it's little tricks to it. It's little tricks to it.
Yeah.
It's little tricks to it.
All right, man. That's what's up. Thanks for coming, bro.
Thanks for having me.
It was a
man.
pleasure
Thank
having
you
you.
having
Pleasure
me,
meeting
man.
you
Thank
too,
having me,
man.
man. Thank you.
We
thank
got
you, thank you.
DJ Ryle Eastwood, straight out of
sir.
Brooklyn. Your boy Samad, aka DJ SBD.
it's your boy Sylvester.
This nigga always on some old. This motherfucker be acting like he motherfucking Teddy Pendergrass and shit. It's your boy DJ. You.
Hey, ma. Yo,
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? We gonna do that at the end of the thing.
after the
Yeah.
set. Yeah.
Mixologist Podcast. Peace. DJ Ryle Eastwood, Samad,
Yes,
aka
sir.
DJ SBD. DJ. This is Samad, aka DJ SBD.
This Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
And you're tuning in to the Mixologist Podcast. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.